Right. Welcome along, everyone. Hang on a second. There we go. We are back on Gran Turismo 7. I made quite a few videos today. GT3 race at Lago. Incredible Gran Turismo 7 race I had at Suzuka in the wet. It's giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. The thing I want to do right now is this Group 3 race at Lago, Maggiore. I want to try and win this one. And I think to win it, I need to tune my Mazda. So it's a PP 730 or less race, but my car just didn't really feel that competitive. The tyres were also getting absolutely destroyed. So this is a really tough race, I feel like. So I think I tuned the... Hopefully it sounds good, everyone. Welcome Ray, welcome Andy, Joseph, Villa, Cesar, Gamer, Big H in the house, King Dongo, Dimprian, welcome as well, along as well. So yeah, we're going to tune this up. That's from last time. So PP, yeah, it's 729. This is a 730 or less, but I feel like we can improve our Mazda. Welcome, Steve. I've given a lot of thought to in videos. Let's have another session tonight. We'll go late into the night again, and we'll see how we find it. Hopefully the sound is working and everything. So what can we improve? I've unlocked all, gone up to extreme now. Why is this NA? Already got it or something. Don't need that for drifting, I presume. Four-wheel steering. Don't need that because it's not a full drive car. Nitrous. Is nitrous permitted in this thing? Welcome Henry, welcome to Tim, welcome Alex T. Should we just slam some nitrous in here? Or is that drag racing only? Screw it. Let's put some nitrous in. Do you want some Polish ports? Some Polish ports? Right. Maybe this car is already pretty tuned. Maybe we need to hang on. Let's buy a Group 3 car that I've really enjoyed in GT Sport, and I'll be able to understand the handling a bit better. Okay, Jerome, it can be in open lobbies. Welcome, Ali. Well, if people have unlocked open lobbies, we'll do some open lobbies later. But right now, I want to kind of improve how we're doing here. So what cars do I... At Lago, I really like driving the Beetle, don't I? We've driven the Beetle a lot recently. So let's buy the Beetle. Welcome, Mr. Ray. Hope you're well. Not doing too bad. Let's buy the Group 3 Beetle. By the way, where do you apply liveries? I was having a look and I couldn't find out where to apply liveries. So we'll buy that. And that's already over the PP limit because it's 730, isn't it? Yeah, if anyone knows how we can apply liveries, and let us know. So I want to try and win this race at Lago Maggiore. So this is something that's a bit irritating. You have to buy your tires, which involves going through the menus. But anyway, it is what it is. There's search icon in the bottom left. Ah, okay. Let's see if we can get one of our liveries on this then. I need to... So I'm not following anyone from... Can I go into... Will it show in their gallery? So will it show in this gallery, for example? It's not that. I think, okay, well, we'll do it another time anyway. It's not quite important. So, we need to buy racing soft tyres. Welcome, Matthew. Are we having a good relationship with the game? Let's do some more racing tonight. And let's see. So we're going to buy racing soft tyres. And it looks like maybe as a racing car, it's got a lot of other stuff. Like, we'll buy these tyres when we do a wet race. Otherwise, I don't think we need nitro. We don't need a handbrake. We don't need the steering angle adapter, I believe. So I don't think we need anything from this page yet. Everything here is NA. So maybe because it's already a Group 3 racing car. We don't need that because we're not going to tune the transmission at this stage. So we can upgrade the turbo. So we can upgrade the turbo. Yeah, has anyone been able to port over a livery? Right, let's put on this high RPM turbo then. And then we need to put the restrictor so we can, I guess, restrict it down to the PP level. Right, so the PP level is 730. Let's just double check. I wish there was a button that would just take you back to the home page immediately. Yeah, 730. So let's tune this. So I wish it would let you just tune stuff from that page. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, if anyone's been able to port over a livery, let me know. Because they are very important. I'd like to run some of the classic liveries. Right, so... At the moment, the PP is 791. So let's see what happens if we restrict it. Okay, so we've got to take off this turbo basically. Unless we buy the lesser powered turbo. Let's just forget the turbo. Let's put a standard one in. $730 need to get to. There we go. 729. So we're 729 now, and let's see how we do in this race, Group 3 race. Welcome, Don. Yeah, I've got an FGT. They sent me one to review. I've still got to review it. How long have I been into streaming? A bit over 2 years, I think. No, it's Mr. Ray. Right. Okay, so now we're good. And let's just make sure... Yeah, we've got racing softs on. So let's do this race. So this is the Group 3 race. I think you can unlock this quite early on. I think we've pretty much unlocked everything in terms of online and the extreme tuning. I'll do it with ballast. Ah, I could add ballast as well. Great point. Okay, understood. So I'm just waiting for this mixer to actually hand mix it. There we go. Hopefully that's better on the sound front. Oops. Yeah, a lot easier to handle than that Mazda. So can we win this race? It is on the most hardest difficulty. You can see here we're not down the straight. I mean, we're slow down the straight. So I don't know if we can tune that up even within the boundaries of the PP restriction. Yeah, the Mazda is like a really difficult car to drive, by the way. I went on Scrappy, getting all licenses. Did you get all golds? Right, we're up to 5th already. This is definitely a lot easier than the Mazda. That Mazda is a really difficult car to drive, I think. Right, got to look after my tyres here because the tyre wear is really aggressive. I think you can race with players. I think Cafe Book 9 is unlocked sport mode. We did it last night. I think we got to 9 that unlocked. Shorten the gear ratio. Okay. We'll try that. The leader is ahead of this pack. I wish I could get this game better than Forza. Oh, don't let the Forza people hear you say that. Right, I'm already doing a lot better than I was in the Mazda, and the Mazda was at 730. I think the Mazda, even on soft tyres, is a real handful to control. I think what we'll do is after this, we'll do a ludicrous race. Welcome along, everyone. If you are enjoying the stream, welcome.
Welcome to the kirethkart channel.
And then we'll take our Beetle into a ludicrous wet race somewhere, like, I don't know, Nürburgring or something, in a torrential storm. We'll do something like that. So I wonder, chat, hear me out. If you look at this, we're going to get eaten up by the Supra. I wonder if the Supra has a higher than its PP is higher than 730, and that's kind of how they're making it more difficult. So we are handicapped. What do people think about that? Yeah, it's like catching up with an old friend driving this Beetle. It really is. So P1 seems to be getting away, so let's try and get up to P1 now. The rear end of this car isn't really stepping out yet, although you can see the tyres aren't going to be great. We didn't reduce... Oh, we reduced... Yeah, we reduced power, we did. But ultimately, we're still maxing out the performance points. Which is kind of like... This should be bop, right, in a way? Can you turn down the contrast? I haven't changed the contrast. I've put the exposure a little bit higher, but not too much. So that's my theory anyway, is that and just nothing necessarily wrong with that. Whoa, 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 come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, are we going to actually win this? So when I did this race for the video earlier, if you saw, the AI cars didn't really seem to lose grip on the tyres. Welcome, Andy. Damn it, I'm going to struggle to catch this guy. I'm going to really struggle to catch this guy because I think my tyres are going to go off much more than his tyres. I don't know if you've seen any other streamers do this race. Assuming I game a lot there by being very loose with track limits. Yeah, we'll do a mad race after this one, everyone. If you are enjoying the stream, do feel free to absolutely destroy that like button. Can we get up to 100 likes? It's up to you, really. I can't control it. I don't think we're going to win this, I'll be honest. I think we might actually come under pressure from the cars behind. Because look at my tyres. I've got to do 2 more laps and my tyres are off. Missed that apex. Right, let's see if we can take another second out of him in the squiggly bits before the big banky boy. There's so much time there. Hard tyres last a lot longer. Okay, yeah, I'm beginning to think this is maybe soft tyres aren't great. Maybe we'll shell out for the mediums as well. Yeah, we took another almost second out of him there, I think. I'm feeling soft tyres are not going to cut it here. I think this is a 7-gear car, by the way. Yeah, so we can definitely shorten it. Oh, whoa, 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 no, 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 my credits. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no. Oh no, 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 no. It's like in Sonic when you lose all of your rings, just watching the credits run away. I'd invested in this car, I'm not going to be able to recoup it. Look at that Audi, looks a handful. Last lap, we're going to have to absolutely tiptoe around. My tyres are completely gone. Tyres are completely gone, chat. I'm not sure we're going to be able to hang on to this. They're evenly wearing as well, so I can't really do anything with brake balance. Yeah, absolutely detonated there. Let's see if we can gain a huge amount of time through here. It's difficult. It's difficult. That might be a pen. Really. Hopefully we'll keep this position though. This is a Lago Group 3 race, yeah. Lago Group 3 indeed. And we're going to get a P4, I'd imagine. So after this we'll put some wet tyres on and we'll go for a stupid race. Like the most dramatic race we can think of. Because that's just how we roll on this channel. And at some point we'll come back here and come back with the medium tyres. But yeah, this hand, definitely in terms of something I can tell you is that when I was doing this race in the Mazda, also on soft tyres, it was so much more difficult to drive the Mazda. And yeah, I drove the RX Vision a lot in GT Sport and the Beetle a lot in GT Sport, and I never felt this far apart. Like this time they feel really far apart. So let's try and get a really stupid race. Hopefully the sound is working now with that mix. Fucking Rebel. Right. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to do an arcade race. I need to unlock more circuits. I think you unlock circuits by car collecting. So the more cars we get, the more circuits we'll get. For example, if we do I don't know which circuits have wet weather. I don't think Brands has wet weather. Let's see. I don't think Brands has wet weather. Yeah, Brands doesn't have any wet weather. But we can do that Suzuka race in the Beetle. Let me get wet weather tyres first. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the challenge. Definitely enjoying the challenge of different handling. It does still feel clunky the way you lose grip and it's like, oh, oversteer mode, and then it snaps back. That does feel a bit clunky, but maybe it will get easier to manage. Oh yeah. Let's get some heavy wet tyres. So I did it in intermediates. We'll get inters as well, actually. Why not? Right. Let's do a stupid race. So we'll go to Suzuka. And we'll do Suzuka 20 cars. Wish it could be more, but it can't be. 2 laps. We'll do a grid start. We'll do custom weather. We'll start it. We'll start it in the evening. And we'll do 10 times tyre. We'll start it absolutely raining. Whoa, thanks, gamer. Welcome to KRT Lieutenant. Really hope you enjoy the streams. That is very cool. I'm trying to work out where that image is from. I can't really see it. 2 Ferraris. But welcome to the KRT crew. Can you use those emojis? So let's start it with light drizzle. Oh, can I? Is it too short to do that? Hang on. Why don't we do 3 laps? Yeah. Let's start it with light drizzle and then end it with like torrential. Actually, no. Let's start it in the dry. Let's start it with dry, cloudless, and present, and then go to torrential rain. How about that? And let's start it with no surface water. And we'll start on slicks. How does this sound? And it's a 3-lap race. So we'll have to work out when to come in. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's change our tyres. Car settings. Yeah, so we'll start on the soft tyres. Right, are we ready for this, chat? I'll record this one. This could be an absolute classic. So we're going to start out like any other GT Sport race in the dry at Suzuka. And let's see what happens with the clouds, with the weather. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Brazif. I don't know what difficulties is on either. Can't be that high difficulty this race. Hang on, I don't know what difficulty is. I think it's not the highest difficulty. Did I choose? Was that the hardest difficulty? Settings. Hang on, let's do that again. I'm not sure that was super hard difficulty. I feel like we need... Surely that couldn't have been the hardest difficulty. Custom race, full course. Is it... Oh, is there actually no difficulty? Okay, then we've got to start at the back. So we'll start at the back. Custom. 10 times. We'll start in the evening. Is it 3 laps? No. And then we'll start pleasant and we'll go into an absolute storm. Right. Oh, here we go. Opponent difficulty. Professional. All right, professional. Let's do it. This is the most interesting race I can think of at this time. Right. So yeah, starting like we would in Gran Turismo Sport, and then we'll see how it will become a Gran Turismo 7 race, hopefully. I'm on damn intermediate tyre. I can't wait. I'll get the hang of this, right. Okay. It's like, I was expecting more wheel spin there. Take 3. We got this. Should have put my D restricted tune on, shouldn't I? Whoa, contact. Whoa. Oh dear. So this is the hardest difficulty in what is going to be extremely challenging conditions, hopefully. They have they possibly outdone the glare, by the way. It is a bit distracting. I can see them possibly toning that down. Inside, you can definitely hear the turbo more in this Beetle than I could previously. Like it's much better sound than GT Sport for this car, Beetle Group 3. This guy's on the brakes a lot, the Supra. Whoa. Okay, unintentional double overtake. Beetle is a lot easier to control than the Mazda RX Vision Stealth, the pre-order bonus car, that is for sure. I mean, that car was a little bit of a handful anyway in GT Sport, but not massively. Around the outside. Okay. Okay, still too early to change anything. Let's get the weather radar up as well. There we go. Weather radar's up. Ooh. Espinosa with a 202. Still not in the top 10. Espinosa's 10 seconds up the road. Nothing on the weather radar as of yet. No need to box. Definitely generally a more engaging driving model, that is for sure. To what extent that's because it's just different and it will become predictable, I don't know. Looks like it's becoming a bit mistier, doesn't it, chat? Still nothing on the weather radar, but those clouds look to very quickly, aka immediately, become more ominous. That wasn't really a transition, I'd say, but I am on 10 times acceleration. Still nothing on the weather radar, which is a bit weird because kind of I'd be taking the clothes inside if they were hanging outside, a bit like that. Put the washing back inside. Ah, there it is on the weather radar. There's a front approaching. The rain's going to hit. Okay. That's a weather front. Okay, we're now on the soft tyres. Soft tyres, we are going to box. Spots. And we're going to go for wet weather tyres. Yeah, so I didn't know you could zoom in and out, but you can. It's just up and down on the D-pad. Everyone in the pits. Back to long pit stops. On the wet weather, who's gone for intermediates? Wait, I was looking at the radar. No. Okay. Back on. Oh my word. Come on. Bit off-roading. Yeah, I think that's the most zoomed out one here. That's a 100-mile radar. I don't know if that's a darker weather front that's going to hit us. If you can see, it's moving inwards. Oh, some drivers here really struggling. Maybe on the inters. Yellow flags, we've overtaken. Overtaking's prohibited, but we're doing it GT Sport style. Are we going to get a penalty for that? Big yellow flags. We're just cracking on. 3-second penalty ignoring yellow flags. It is a thing. Okay. N. Paul is now in the lead. There he is. Oh, sliding on the grass. Turn it. Whoa. Nice, I just lit that up. Oh, don't. Okay, we're just gonna... Sorry, bro. That'd be me banned in my karting championship. Espinosa is going to beat us. Okay. Well, if you're watching this and we're thinking how different is GT7 to GT Sport, this is a million miles away from GT Sport, this kind of context of this race. Can we catch this guy? I'm trying to look for puddles. I'm looking to see, you know, is there a drier line on the track? You know, I'm trying to avoid puddles. This is exactly what I do in real life when I'm karting in the wet. Obviously, I don't know to what extent those puddles are really dynamic. So if they're always going to appear in the same place, and we'll get to know where the dry line is. Yeah, we'll do another one. We'll do in car, but that was a pretty cool kind of proof of concept, really, wasn't it? What did you think of that, honestly? Welcome, everyone. 200 people watching. Let me know your honest thoughts about that race. Do you want me to... Because this is how the race started. And I'm already processing like how we're going to do leagues for this community, how we're going to do lobbies, and add in the randomness. Obviously, it'll get pretty tiresome, like every race is a wet race, but even just the fact that the weather is changing and stuff like that. Right, should we tune our car to try and... Is there a prize for this? Basically, I'm going to try and buy some more cars in the used shop, and then we'll get another collector level. Let's do that. League it up, yes. The leagues are going to be crazy. Right, we've already got a Mite. We've already got a lot of these. Let's buy the Lancer. Nice, Steve. Nice, Richie. Welcome along. Right, we should get another collector level and we'll unlock some more tracks. In fact, that got us so many collector points. Basically, buying cars is OP for collector points. That makes sense, actually. Let's buy this 911 and see. Actually, do we have that already? I don't think we have it, do we? Not quite, no. Don't want to spend all this money, but let's buy another one. See, we get up to collect level 10. Okay, level 10, we just made it. So let's see what that has unlocked in terms of tracks. The file size for decals did not change. Okay, good to know. Is it better or worse than GT Sport? It's different. It's different. Maybe these are unlocked through the championship battles. Okay. What should we do now, chat? What do we want to do? Let me know what would be interesting to do. We can do daily races. In fact, yeah, I wanna max out our Aqua because that was really frustrating me. I wish you could change your car in the tuning shop. Right, let's get back into the Aqua, and I wanna mix it in daily race A. Yeah, they must be Nathan, actually. Right, tuning shop. So we need to get this BHP up. Now, this is the interesting about daily races. I made a video today, it's going to be quite controversial, about how if you really love GT Sport, you might hate Gran Turismo 7. As an example, buying these brakes does not affect the parameters for entering Daily Race A. Daily Race A is purely about BHP and weight. So you could be someone who, you look at that and you're right, I'm going to max my BHP, max my weight, and you could not do your brakes. It's not part of it, and you'll be racing against me with carbon ceramic brakes. So I think that is a little bit confusing, possibly. I need to take this to the oil place as well. Let's just let's just upload absolutely everything, or upgrade everything. Because again, why wouldn't you? It's not hurting me in terms of making me eligible for the race. We've already got brakes. We don't need the handbrake or the steering angle. Let's just get a new engine, why not? Can you repair your body in GT Auto? Restore, so, yeah, so how much was that to buy a new engine? You either restore it or you have to buy it. It reminds me of FIFA back in the day, because FIFA stopped doing this, but in FIFA Ultimate Team you needed to buy contracts for your players, and it was such a grindy game. If anyone is watching you used to play FIFA Ultimate Team, you had to buy all these contracts for your players, and it reminds me of having to do this with credits. And you can buy credits for real money, so you don't need to connect too many dots there. Let's put in the Polish ports. When I bought a new engine, did I lose all of my parts? I think by buying the engine, I may have lost a load of parts, which was really stupid of me. I'm making these mistakes so you don't need to. That's how I'll put it. Right, I've already got fully customizable suspension. Let's do all the weight reduction. Let's buy absolutely everything apart from suspension. We've already got better clutch, haven't we? Yeah, semi-racing clutch. We got a better LSD. There's an LSD here, but no, there isn't an LSD here. Okay, fine. Let's just buy these LSD. I guess a two-way is better than one-way. Again, I've got so much to work out here. Right, so absolutely do not replace your engine. That is a really stupid thing to do. Just absolutely taking me to the cleaners here. No one has ever spent this amount of money on a, what is it, Toyota Aqua. Right, I think I've bought everything I need to be competitive. Shout at me in the chat if I haven't bought something that I needed to buy. Because now we're over BHP, so... Right. So now let's lower the output a little bit. Why is that not lowering max power? Have I missed something here? BHP is not changing, it's only changing torque. Yeah, we need to add weight. We need to get to 1,000 weight, actually. I believe. Oh. Okay, it's power switch. I'm really stupid. Right. And then ballast. Can't remember what it was originally. Okay. This should be good to go, right? This should be good to go. Am I better off having the customizable diff or fully? It doesn't matter if I'm not going to change it, right? It just comes with a different pre-config. Right, I think we're good. I think it applies all of the best parts you have as well. Okay. The Aqua is ready. I think we need to... How do I get a Wang? How do I add a Wang onto this? I saw someone with a Wang on a Mazda. Yes. We've barely started. Oh, Clayton here. Right. Can we load a livery? Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, that's a wide body. Are they all... Is everyone in a wide body, basically? Is that thing on the right wide body? We've got a wide body up. All right. Let's wide body up our Aqua. What was called all custom. Okay. It's going to slightly lower my performance points, but in the name of style, we're going to do it. Yes. Not really that wide, is it? But we'll take it. Okay, so we're almost ready to enter a daily race. Just dotting a few I's, crossing a few T's. Okay, let's go back into GT Auto. Load a style, which I guess like Forza is going to apply everything. Okay, where's that martini? Yes. Right, yes. It would be cool if some of these credits went to the person who created it. Do you think that would be nice? Like, commission? Okay, I've spent just a hideous amount of money on this thing. Okay, our Aqua is ready now. All we got to do is head over to High Speed Ring. Fit bigger wheels. Okay. How big wheels can we fit? Is that going to affect the handling? Is that going to make a PP difference? Wheels. How do I make bigger ones? Is there a size thing? Thanks, Josh, for continuing your membership. Right, anyway, we're going to race how we got it. I trust whoever made that. We might have 20 minutes here to quali and try and get a really good quali time, I hope. Or it might be 10 past, not sure. Yes, so we got 20 minutes to quali, which is great. Maximum time. We're going to go with our Aqua. We are now maxed out. We're going to do quali time trial. And we're going to get a ghost. And we're going to try and dominate this. Choose a wheel, then you can adjust it. Okay. MBI just says spend more credits. Just spend those credits. Has any other streamer wasted more credits than me? If anyone has, then let me know. So let's get a ghost. Let's get let's get Danny Racing's ghost. So let's get a slowest ghost. Right. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Oh, the Aqua doesn't have any gears. It's a one gear car. Yes. Can you feel the power, chat? Can you feel the power? Look at that battery. That battery is not going down for years. Right, we're going to get a ghost. Okay, you probably got a better run than us. That's fine. Yeah, they are. They're R&D costs. I did have to pay £15 to get 2 million credits because I went bankrupt in this game. I did some stupid stuff yesterday, like we wide-bodied the Mini Cooper for no reason. We tuned up the Clio for Daily Race A even though it's not one of the eligible cars. We tuned up the Mazda even though it's not the OP car. Oh wow, look how wide it goes. Wait, because it's like a do you remember those things like you'd put a pound coin in the top and it would... It's peeling the skin off your face. Well, I can hear something's buffeting. Can you hear something's buffeting? This is the most unusual and horrific car I've ever driven. It's like a lawnmower. Yes. No one to steer there. We're not that far off the ghost, are we? Relatively speaking. I can still see it. There must be a trick, right, with... Right, how fast is the Aqua going to go over the line? Oh, popcorn micro, that makes me hungry. 5 seconds off our record. Okay. Come on, little Aqua. We're going to go into this daily race and we're going to absolutely look every inch an A+ player. Are we dragging something? No, no, no. There's 131 miles an hour. This is serious performance. How did you get the car to turn so much? Oh, that's a bit of wall riding. That's a bit naughty. No rain. And any tips on BB for this car? Surely it's got to be BB massively one way or the other. Hang on. Aren't these cars always BB to the rear? Has it got darker now in this race? Is the weather actually a bit random time of day? I feel like you want to take as much off the front tyres as possible. So I'm going to go all the way to the rear. You don't want to use hybrid for this track, but the meta car is the Aqua. I can't see the hybrid running out. I may be wrong. Yeah, we're 5 to the rear on this thing. Please remind me so we don't miss the daily race at 20 past the hour. Right, let's see if we can do this corner. Did we get a penalty down here? No, we got another penalty for riding. Absolutely no understeer. Oh my gosh. I hate this. I hate this handling. Ugh. Okay, I need to work out how to drive this car quickly. But then I don't know if I should be tuning to deal with the understeer. Is it my driving? Is it the tuning? I don't know. In GT Sport you always knew it was your driving. But here it's a combination of both. It's definitely more in depth. 100% it's more in depth. Okay, chat. How can we deal with the understeer? Has anyone got an idea? Surely the LSD. Surely the diff is going to be huge for this, right? We want to stop as much understeer as possible. Yeah, we can change the LSD, but I don't know what to do with the LSD. Why am I behind my Ghost already? Lower the front, raise the rear. Okay, we're gonna try it. Only the slightest of taps. This isn't an AI race though. Get that back end stepping out a little bit. Come on. Get a little bit drifting. Come on. Step on it. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Hang on, we might be able to take another second off here. We're losing time a little bit, I think, to the Ghost. No? That Ghost doesn't make sense. How are we... Oh, that second... That's... Okay, yeah, I'm being really stupid. Right, we're going to lower it. We'll do one more lap, and then we're going to lower it, unless I crash. I'll go for broke, and then if I crash, we'll lower it. Lower all round but the front. What if I just lower absolutely everything? Can we, is there a gear, is this a gear? Should we make it longer? Apexing way too early here. Because you don't induce any oversteer by being on the throttle in this car, you may as well just coast it, I think. Right, we'll finish this lap and then we'll tune it. My line here is all wrong as well, I think. That's probably flat, isn't it? Isn't that probably just flat? Would wider wheels help with understeer? Oh, I don't know. Right, okay. Right, that's a 34. Let's return to the garage. I think we can do it here actually. Please let us do it here. Okay. Still 10 minutes. Body height. Let's just put it on the floor, right? Or maybe let's put the back like 10 up. Diff. Higher, the more likely you are to swing to understeer. I don't like the sound of that at all. Can make the car unstable. I like that. Increasing will make wrists understeering. No, I don't want understeer. Okay, I may have ruined this car, but that's what we're doing. Set initial torque to 5. Okay. Okay. I guess the anti-roll bar, should we make it stiffer as well? Making the rear will make it easier to oversteer. Yeah, I love the sound of that. Okay. Right. Let's try again with these settings. My used car shop is updated, yeah. Patty, I've just done my first online race. Not fun being 50% behind winner. I'm telling you, it's different. I made my video on it, and I stand by that it's going to be different. Okay, let's see how this is going to be. Should we change the gear as well? Is there one gear that we can make longer here? Okay. I 128, 129. Yes to gearing. Okay, let's again do a lap and then we'll... I feel like we need it longer because I feel like we need it longer. Well, that feels better, to be honest. What do we think? Shorter or longer gear? Got any of that oversteer I was promised? I feel like we need to get that handbrake, honestly. Okay, it definitely is handling nicer. It's definitely handling nicer. You're not meeting max, you need it shorter, okay? But I feel like I'm effectively topping out. Is that just a lack of power? Tell you what here, chat, we're actually gonna go better here, aren't we? Okay, we'll try and shorten it then, but I think we're gonna beat our record, surely. Whoa, 34 dead. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, already 3/10 up. We might get in the 30. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We might get in the 33s. Wall tap, just absolute. Right, this corner is so important. Oh, thank you so much for the tuning, chat. I mean, can we do the last corner flat now? Can we just drop it in and do it flat? It's a hint of a lift. I think it is flat. It's easily flat. Oh, yes. Yes. I like this a lot. Let's drop the gear ratio down a little bit, or the one gear. 33.3, literally on fire. Right. Is that top 10 in the world? VQS Catfish. Where are you? Right. Where is our gear? Transmission. Oh, I didn't buy... Did I not buy manual gearing? Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll roll with it. Actually, no, it does matter. Let's buy it. That was nice, wasn't it, chat? The only thing I would say is that I'm very lucky. There's 150 people watching, 150 keen engineers. And if you're someone who is not a streamer, which we don't matter, we're such a small percentage of people playing this, we're completely irrelevant. So if you're someone who's not streaming, how are you going to find that experience? Right. Did we have the gear thing? Okay, we can't. Okay, fine. I don't think we can do it on this car. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. We're going to recoup our investment into this Aqua. I don't want to get like... You don't want to tweak too much. You know, we don't want to tweak too much. I'm thinking, anything else? Anything else we could tweak? But that, I feel pretty good with that. I feel pretty good with that. I don't really understand why it was better. Can we make it a four-wheel drive system? Yes, Albion, this game is just out. Yeah, how close are we to top 10 in like a non-ironic way? I'll tell you what, chat, we're a second off the top 10, which is in GT Sport, to be within half second of the top 10. Right, let's enter. This is it. We're going to get S rank. I'm feeling it. Next, Big H. Yeah, this game has just released. Literally about 24 hours and 17 minutes ago in the UK. Slim's a fan. Is there anything else we can do? I'm a little bit addicted now to the old tweakage. What do these do? I don't really care about the ride, just whatever's faster. With a negative camber angle, the tyres will have more grip when cornering. So, do I want to... Is that something I want to do? We're already entered. We're entered now, I think. Yeah. Albion, would you say a jingle was required? No, I wouldn't say so. In fact, it's probably the best of the games I played on the PS5, which is not that many. It's the best use of the DualSense I've had so far. Tyre pressure. Is that a thing? Surely it doesn't go into tyre pressure. I feel like I'd be surprised if it had tyre pressures. Yeah, I don't think it has tyre pressures. It's weird here. Are these things that I could install? So we can't do anything here. We can't do anything there. We don't have a handbrake. Brake controllers on. Brake balances we can do in the race. No nitro. We can't do transmission. Ballast. We've got loads of ballast. Do I want to put the ballast on the rear wheels? What happens if I do the ballast on the rear wheels? Is that a master play, chat? Rock and Dobby? Is that an absolute masterstroke, putting all the ballast on the rear wheels? Get that rear end swinging around. But is it going to slow me down in a straight line because the power is coming from the front wheels and they should be gripping? I don't know. We'll find out in the race. I may have just ruined this tune. But you miss all the shots you don't take, chat. That will be worse. Chat, I need to know. We've got 17 seconds. I genuinely need to know. Have I ruined it? We're going to have one corner to find out. I've ruined it quite significantly. Oh, no. Can I still edit my tune? Yes, okay. Let's put it halfway. Front, not rear. We've got ballast though, so. Chat, should we have on the front or the rear? We're gonna have it halfway to the rear. No, I want the rear to be light. I want the rear to be light. Okay, I think I want the rear to be light, don't I? Why did I add all the ballast to the rear? Why did I even do that? What was I thinking? I want the rear to be nice and floaty. Right. Here we go. I'm going to record this one just in case it's a absolute classic in the Aqua. Okay, here we go. P2, I think we're starting. Yes. Oh, we lost our A+ ranking. We lost 6,000 DR yesterday, that means. I think we had 56,000 DR or something. That's not great, is it? We only did like 2 races. Right. This feels like a slightly extended okay. Here we go. We're going for the win. That's my line. That's my line, bro. That's my line, bro. Sneak. Oh. That's the old slow and fast out he's done there. Oh, it was turning there. Oh, the oversteer, yes. We've induced some oversteer there. Tom Dre's in this race. Tom Dre from the chat, Dr. Dre. I always instinctively list there. I feel like you don't need to. Oh, we're coming for you. We're coming for the Austrian here. Give us that nice slip. Trying to break the slip. People are leaving left, right, and centre. No doubt. If you haven't got a tune, it's not a good experience. I've been there. Okay, I feel like he might have a slightly faster car, but which means to do it driving ability. I would say that though. Oh, he's grinded the wall a bit there. Just raised it. Give me some of that oversteer. Give me that sweet, sweet oversteer, please. Yes. Almost had to counter steer. Here we go. It's two Aquas at the top, as you might expect. Go flat. Be brave. Be brave. I've lifted. Oh, there's contact. Oh, no, there's contact. Ooh. Ooh. Chat. We might not be making any friends in Austria there. We might be persona non grata in Austria right now. Wow, he's got some movement on that. I want to show him to the outside here, if I can. It's thrilling stuff here at high speed ring. Try and cut us back. Oh, we're in the way though again. That one I don't feel like there was much wrong. The first one was a bit of a dodgy move. Gone a bit deep here. We've gone very deep. Scandinavian flick. Give me some of that oversteer, please. Play some of those leaves. Oh, I think this is going to be it. Redemption. Surely back up to A+ immediately. No doubt. Gran Turismo World Tour, watch out. Now, was it down to the tune or was it down to my driving ability? We'll never know. But I'll claim it. It's not the last lap. What? Okay. Good job I didn't do the old handbrake over the line there. Actually, I don't have a handbrake, do I? I haven't bought one. I'm not really with it, am I? Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Welcome to the KRT channel.
Now have a look at the mini-map and have a look at the drivers that are right at the back. I can guarantee it. I'll eat my hat if they have a competitive tune. I'd imagine a lot of them are just completely untuned. So that is the double-edged sword of this. What is like? It sounds like a flag. I haven't done the last driving test. Someone in chat may have done it. Right, now we can celebrate first victory in sport mode. Can we clear it flat? Flick it out. Oh yes, another bit of a flick. Absolutely 100% flat in the Aqua. Maybe fast lap as well. Dominated. But tuning in sport mode changes the whole landscape completely, 100%. You'd think anyone who doesn't have a livery is more unlikely to have tuned, possibly. I don't know. Patty wants bot back. It's debatable. There's some really good discussion going on in the video I made actually. What did we think of that, chat? Let us know. What did you think of that daily race? So that daily race in Gran Turismo Sport would have been a lot closer. There would have been a lot of bumping and stuff. But do we feel better because, yeah, we got a good tune and we tuned it and therefore we got the performance? Does that make us feel good? We had a good battle anyway with someone who's tuned their car. Dr. Dre messed up the tuning. Oh, no. I haven't had problems streaming, no Vines. Are you streaming for the console? Because I stream using like dedicated hardware. Are we back up to A+? No. How much DR have we lost? There's no automatic messages either. To the old manual one. How to slipstream? It's difficult to tell because I felt like the car we were racing was faster than us in a straight line because we were in the previous slip distance, but we weren't really gaining, and then he was gaining much more than us when he was in the slip. So it's kind of hard to tell now. It's just another factor. I need daily race C to appear. Well, you know, we've done it. We've won our first daily race. We've got the Aqua tuned. Is it going to make me better at tuning? Yeah. Am I going to think more about ride height and stuff like that? Right, let's go to... yeah, let's try and do that Lago race again, but let's do it on the medium tyre in the Beetle. This kind of friction I find kind of... It does frustrate me in the 21st century. Like for GT1 going through all the menus is fine, but now I just want to buy tyres for my Beetle. I have to go here, change the car, go to another place, go to the menu. Like menus are back. Menus are back in a big way. Right, so let's buy the racing medium tyre. And hopefully these will last longer. And let's buy the transmission as well and shorten the gears. Would anyone recommend the game? It depends on your budget, how much you think you're going to be playing. Right, so let's do this 3 chili Lago Maggiore one. And go in the medium tyres. And transmission. Just shorten it all. Does that sound better? Just shorten the whole thing massively. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, I'm surprised that we lost, because you can see on the screen here, when we started... Oh, we were much lower when the transfer happened. So yeah, I can see how we went back down to A, actually. Right. Let's do this on medium tyres. See how they feel. I've been really stupid with the gearing there. I've been really stupid with the gearing. I've made a significant mistake. Right. What was it before? Top speed? I don't understand. I'm going to keep it there. No. There? There? There. 300 kph. We're not going faster than 300 kph. Okay. Right. Let's do that again. Oliver Giroud is behind us. These gears are really stupid. I don't think I can just do it with one thing. I've got to do every gear. These are the stupidest gears I've ever driven with. It's all my own fault. What is this gearing? Fifth gear is just the stupidest gear. Fifth gear pulls like so little weight. Like third gear pulls all this weight. Third gear's like, yeah, I'll drop down for you. Yeah, I'll run along for you. Whenever you need me, third gear's like, yeah, I'm available. And fifth gear's like, let's just imagine the mission is you've had a really stupid engineer, aka me, who's broken your gearing system. Can you still win this race? I can only tune to go to Aquas. Just go away, 50. I don't need you. You're not helping. Just take a break. Oop. GTO is too heavy for daily race B. I think to add some ballast or take away some weight. Are you saying you can't really use a GTO? It's just not viable. Oh, I've handicapped myself so much here. At least the tyres are better. Honestly, I've no idea what I'm doing with the gears here, what I've done. I just feel like I've really ruined it. I don't even know if I can reset it, to be honest. I really hope we can still win this race. Can you not go under and then add ballast? Are you saying with maximum ballast it's still too light? If so, I guess that is what it is. Fifth gear and sixth gear are like, they're not friends. They do not want to hand over to each other. Well, those curbs weren't a problem. I don't think curbs are necessarily a problem. At this rate, we might catch a leader if we can kind of get past this. Oh, you can reset to default. Okay. I wonder what that does for the rest of the car in terms of upgrades that I bought. Because I think there was one upgrade I bought. I can't remember what it was for this car. It's the turbo, right? High RPM turbo. How does having a turbo on your car affect what gears you should do? Is it better to have less gears on a car that has a turbo, so you don't have less turbo lag? Right, there's a leader at least. You don't want to run out of gears. But how does having a turbo affect it? Because the turbo has to spool up right every time. And what really is a high RPM turbo? Is that... So I really don't understand. Do you want a turbo that is better at... It's quicker to spool up? Wouldn't it be a great irony if in like 1 year's time this channel is like just tuning and we're renowned as somehow I've become a great tuner. And on this stream, I'm like, what is a turbo? It locks on high RPM. Okay. I don't know what that means. Explain literally like I'm 5 years old. Lower RPM turbo kills tyres. Smaller turbos help lower end. Boost kicks in the high. But why do you want the boost to kick in at higher RPM? Surely, and does that affect the gearing? Do I want to be running? I'm trying to. Do I want my gearing so I'm running at higher RPM then to like help accommodate the turbo? Could I not get a low RPM turbo, and that means that I can, if my torque is in the low part of the rev band? So many questions. High RPM equals more lag, more power. Okay, so it takes longer to get into its power when it's delivering the power. When it does, it's more power. So bear with me. So if you have a 7-gear car like I have at the moment, really I want to make the gears shorter, right? Because previously on the stock settings, I'd never go into 7th gear. I would never ever go in 7th gear in this car. But if I make them more shorter, so I'm in the higher part of the rev band more often, then that's better with a high RPM turbo. Whereas if I have a car like a Corvette, which is naturally aspirated, doesn't have a turbo, but let's say the Corvette did have a turbo, let's say I added a turbo to it, because the torque is all at the lower end of the rev band, does that mean that I'd want a low RPM turbo? As a driver, I like being in the high end of the RPM. It just, because of my karting background, you know, direct drive, 2-stroke engines, I associate power with being higher up in the rev band. I've never been that. I've always struggled with cars that need to shift up early. So maybe I'm a high RPM turbo kind of guy. Maybe next time I read the horoscopes, if I look a bit closer, it's like, yeah. Come on, let's get first place then. Yes to both. If we could just get a good run here and do a massive send into the banky boy or something. Yeah, he dabbed on the brakes there. We're not going to. If only it wasn't for my stupid gears. Don't let me down. No! No! I've done it again! Come on. No! Oh my... Do not believe it. This... Oh. We weren't going to win anyway. We weren't going to win. GT7's like, got you back in the grind. Didn't think you were going to complete this one that easy, did you? Not with your absolutely zero level knowledge on tuning. Come back here. Learn a bit more about tuning and then maybe you can win this race. Any idea which Group 4 cars you're going to use? I don't know. I mean, GT Sport, I used all sorts of cars, although I didn't like the Atenza much in Group 4. Oh, man. Right, hang on. Let's sort out the gearing of this. Let's sort the gearing out again. Oh, we got a roulette ticket. Nice. Right. X6. I'm not going to do it again right now, but let's sort out that gearing. So... No. I don't know why it can't let me actually tune in the tuning shop. You got to buy your parts and then take them back. Okay, so manual adjustment looks like it's grayed out as well, but it's not. So why is fifth gear so stupid? Oh, I don't know what I've done here. Is that the default? Let's just go normal. Okay. Leave that. Nathan, I've messed around with livery so much that I feel sick. Welcome, Ivan. Oh, Summit, we've got a thing in Brand Central. Oh, we've got an Class, that was an invitation. Don't mind if I do. Oh, Citroen are interested. Let's see what they got to offer. Let's see. Don't look too excited. Let's just walk in normally. No one look excited, okay? Just play it cool. But really, we would like to, you know, get Citroen on board with the channel and stream. Ah, we can buy a car. Okay. I don't have the money to buy the car. This was like one of those spam emails. It's like, oh, a very important person has died and they wrote your name in their will. If you can send me £10,000, we'll wire you back 100 billion. Citroen like, oh yeah, we've got a great thing. All you got to do is buy one of our cars and then something will happen. Absolutely not, Citroen. Not interested. Because I know what Citroen wants me to do. Citroen wants me to go here and top up on the PlayStation Store. The store? Which I'm not going to do, Citroen. I know what Citroen's up to. Right. I feel like we should do Daily Race B as well, but I don't really know... Is it Deep Forest? I don't really know Deep Forest. So we need to learn that track. And perhaps the best way to learn it would be a cheeky bit of circuit experience. Just a cheeky bit of circuit experience. Deep Forest Raceway in Switzerland, that famously, I think, doesn't really approve of motorsport. Circuit experience. Let's do it. You should set your final drive to just higher. Okay, but the gears seem to move in mysterious ways. Oh, we got the spam bots, hot girls and boys videos. Right. Only Super GT to beat. Only the big dog. Okay, I can't remember this track at all, so let's do our best. Well, this might be tricky. Hard tyres in the Audi is not even easy in GT Sport. It feels fast. Because I don't know this track, I don't have any reference points. That is tricky. That is tricky. Okay, I feel like we should get golds here because we're trying to learn the track. It's braking back the 150. Oh, okay, let's try again. Let's try and get those. Oh, okay. Oh, that sounded nice. Sounded like an F1 car. Don't you get involved, Nathan. Okay, you can still kind of cheese the downshifts. Do that in iRacing, you blow the engine. Oh no. Sarah is so disappointed in me. very deep. Ooh, slightly better. Slightly better. If you got any tips, by the way, then I'm all ears. Later apex, okay. I think you can brake well after the 150. Yeah, I went into full drift mode there. Oh, he's catching. We got it. We got it, just about. Okay. Let's build this. I really cannot. I did this track obviously before, but I cannot remember driving it. So, why won't it just take me to sector 2 now? Okay, there we go. It's not too far away. Yeah, what do people make about the microtransactions as well? I mean, that thing about Citroen. I mean, let's say you're a kid, or let's say you are really into Gran Turismo 7, like you're watching all of the, you're not skipping through like I am, you're watching all the things, reading about them, you're getting really into car culture, you're looking at your cars, taking pictures, taking scapes, you're really taking your time. And then let's say you get that invitation from Citroen, it's like, hey, special thing, limited time, it's going to run out, head on down. It's like, oh, limited time, buy this car for 1 million credits. And like me, you haven't got 1 million credits. And you know you can go to the store and buy them. What do people make about that? I don't know. Maybe that's just the way. I don't know. I need a racing line on. I actually need a racing line on for this. Sys. In fact, let's put the braking thing on, and let's put. Is there a racing line? Controller's vibrating. Is there no racing line actually? Did GT Sport ever have a racing line? I think GT had a racing line, didn't it? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's say this braking indicator. Do you have to get a C+ on the car upgrades? I don't think so. Whoa, okay. I really should just watch the car go through this so I know how the corners are going to link up. I mean, to be honest, this feels like this is more tricky than driving in the wet in Gran Turismo Sport. That makes sense. Okay, that's quite a long way behind. But I'm gonna go again. An interesting change of direction, isn't it? Because I'm not sure how much money they're really going to make from that, but can't buy parts for cars. I don't know why actually. Brake early there. Brake a lot early there. Welcome, Melty. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like this reminds me of being in that Mazda RX, which I guess is also another MR car. But like going into the Beetles, just yeah. I mean, I would never. So I did that on Mazda RX Vision on soft tires as well. I would never use that in a competitive sport mode race. Maybe that's not the point. If you take out the competitive multiplayer, then it's great that these cars are so difficult to drive because It makes single player much more exciting and involving. I used to drive this car in sport mode. I had some great races in this car in sport mode. Actually, this is the Evo, but the predecessor. But for anyone watching, wondering what handling's like, you know, in the rain in Gran Turismo Sport, you had grip, and then the moment that the grip went, you just sort of be sliding in sport mode in the wet, and then you'd have to kind of get it back, and then you had a bit of leeway again, and when you went out of that, you'd be sliding. And it feels this car and also the Mazda RX feels very similar in terms of you have the grip, and then you have some inertia, and then when you go over, you're just sliding all the time. You need to slow down and then do it. And again, I don't drive these GT3 cars in real life, so I don't know what's realistic. So I can only compare against ACC and iRacing, but in AC and iRacing, you don't transition like that. It's very progressive. You get loose, and then you can bring it back. You can feel, and a lot of times when you see people really enjoying iRacing or streaming, you're feeling that you're really loose and you're getting to the edge. But this is a bit more clunky, to be honest. But the Beetle's very different. Welcome, Andrew. Andrew's going to be playing on PS4, so if you want to check out some PS4 footage of GT7, then check out Double Dash Motorsport Media. If you drop Andrew a subscribe there, he's going to be streaming PS4 GT7 tomorrow. Still going to be slow, isn't it? Yeah, we got force feedback on 8 out of 10 for detail and force. Whoa! See, that makes sense because I went over that crest and the car's light, and so it makes sense to leave it there. And it's making me think, okay, there's a crest there, I've got to pay attention to that. Oh, nice. Melty's been driving the RX-7. It's going to be a very fun car to drive. Done the same thing again. We'll try and get gold because I need to learn this track, and then we'll go into a daily race B. We'll tune up. Guessing you want to really cut the track there as much as possible. Oops, a bit wide. Oh, very wide. Oh dear. That's terrible. Oh wow, so far ahead of the ghost. So, where's the ghost? Drifting. Carries so much more speed through there. I don't know how we're so far ahead of that ghost. That's weird. Didn't save it, I guess. Okay, that's still the old ghost. Let's go again. Over crest. Whoa. Okay. We only need to gain, what, a second or something? We only need to gain a second. whoa. Drive line's not messing you up, I think it's not in the track. Possibly. I don't remember these corners at all. You're possibly right, actually. The thing is, I literally don't know the layout, so... So it's like I'm driving in the wet. It really is like I'm driving in the wet. That's how slow I am right now. Okay, again. Come on. Such a bad line. I need to open that up. There's a second. There's easily a second right there. That's it. And there's loads of time in the last corner. It's like the back end was out one way, then the back end was out the other way. I mean, yeah, it's difficult and that's good, and you know it's fun and it's challenging. I mean, that's nice, but this feels like I'm driving in the wet. Okay, 3/10. I think we can get this now. I think we can get it. Inputs. DD Pro is probably a good choice. I don't have a DD Pro, but I imagine it's a very good choice. Movement speed take. If you're happy to commit. I think we should take a really light apex there though. I just need to get 3/10. It's not the line, is it, if we're honest? Should we just basically lift it here? It is... Okay, 3/10, I can do this. Got the power there too early. Definitely a fun challenge. In a kind of license test, in a license test environment, it's a really fun challenge. It's addictive. I want to get that gold. I'm not going to stop until I get that gold. And I will get that gold, and that's great. But I wouldn't drive this in a competitive race. Do a bit of double pedaling as well. No. Okay, there were some better lines there. What do you think of the game so far? It's definitely a much bigger game than GT Sport. Definitely a much bigger game. I can see how people were offended by GT Sport, like coming from previous GT games. Like there wasn't enough there for single player and license tests, etc. So if you want a proper Gran Turismo game like you remember, this is a proper Gran Turismo game like you remember. Well, we'll skip to the next one if we can't get this quickly. Unless you really want to see me get it, let me know. Let me know, because we've got the silver or something. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna try this with TC on. Well, that kicked in. I'm not sure the handling is broken. I don't know. It's just... How often do you cards? It's refreshed a couple of times to me, I think. I think a couple of times. It's definitely refreshed at least once. Okay, I can't do TC on, surely. Yeah, okay, so. Just keep that in third gear. There's no point going down if I'm going down second. Keep it in a high gear. It's an old ghost. It's losing so much time. I'm not braking. I'm not taking the right line there. I'm trying not to brake. I just need to brake straight line. Go down. I think just a tighter line now. I'm trying to think of that hairpin at Blue Moon Bay, where you just take a narrow line, you don't go take a wide line. Every 24 hours, okay. was that an old time? I don't know. Ah, 1/10. 1/10. Okay. Okay. 1/10. Lines are just all wrong. I'm not really learning the track. I'm just trying to brute force my way through. So when we do the one at the end, we have to learn the track. Damn it! It's so easy to just lose the car there. Oh no! How did we lose so much time there? This is a circuit experience of Deep Forest Raceway. I'm not a fan of brute force learning, actually. I did a stream with Driver 61. We spoke about that. Damn it. Yeah, let me try and keep my throttle in. Whoa! Big snap. Right, we're 1/10 away or something. It's hard for me to explain, but the bit there is the crest. You can really feel the car handling change as you go over that crest, which makes a lot of sense. Oh, we got on the grass there. These will drive 6-1 Daily A. Nice. We'll go back Daily Race A for the night. Oh, honestly, I don't know how many times I crashed there. Okay, let's break it. Okay, a few braking zones are better there, braking a bit earlier. Just still not great on getting off power. Oh, I just hit a little bump. I think we're close. I think we're close now. bump again. Don't go to first. Some first there. I like going down to lower gears usually in iRacing and GT to get that more rotation. To break more there as well. Too mosquito? Maybe red line. Maybe I don't know. I just got on the power too early there. Okay, okay. Too greedy, too greedy. Damn it. Oh, no. Okay, that could have been better. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of times I'm putting in the power too quickly when I'm not, the car isn't straight. Like even there, like in GT, I'm like, okay, right, I've got over the corner. But because of this crest, there's still a lot of forces on the car. I'm noticing the smoother I am a lot of time, the faster I am. Okay, get in there. Ooh, done it again. Oh, it's going to feel good to get this. Get it. Ah, damn it, it's so early on the throttle. You could probably like see me there. I just want to go, no, it's too early. Ah, no, okay, we're close. That's the first time in a while we've been close. Oh, okay, first time in a while we've been close. This is a difficult goal for me, for sure. Okay, I need to open up. open up that much. Could offset the ghost. I'm trying not to pay attention to the ghost. I'm not really paying attention to the ghost. You can feel how you're driving in this game a bit more. Okay, we're getting there. Again, we're a lot smoother. Oh, I keep doing that. We're a lot smoother, we're a lot smoother. Bit too much swinging now this time. Yeah, but once you lose it in a section like that, like Suzuka, the S's in a car like this are going to be absolutely insane. Okay. Close. Yeah, so I didn't brake enough there, and I had to give myself too much to do. Oh. Just bear with me, chat. I don't want to just brute force it by being behind the ghost. Not sure if that is in the ghost. Oh, okay. We did it. Yeah, it's definitely like this has been some of the most incredible bit of GT7 so far because it is a tricky car. It's, you know, this car in Suzuka on hard tyres and GT Sport is a tricky car. I used to drive this car a lot in FIA when I drove for Audi, or the non-Evo version. But this is like another level. It is like being in the wet. I'd say that was more difficult than being in the wet in GT Sport. Right, sector 3 now. We still got the old bots in the house. Morning, Eeta. Right, let's do this one. Thanks, everyone. What's this hairpin like? This last corner, is it flat, I guess? Oh yeah, very easily flat, okay. Okay, and that's the track. Okay, we can get this one easily, but that's the track. Got to go a bit deeper and rotate. Maybe not that deep. Actually, I should have kept going. That would be interesting actually in the exit. I guess this should be probably enough for now. Whoa. Oh no. Right, that was stupid. Right, just got to brake a little bit before the curb, I think. And we've got to put it all together. Yeah, I think just before that curb, I'm not sure if that was coming in at full speed or not. I've driven this car in iRacing, this exact car, the R8 LMS Evo, and there's something about the way that cars in GT Sport, both it seems like MR cars, this and the Mazda RX Vision GT3, Group 3, they seem to snap into oversteer mode very quickly. It's not progressive. It's kind of, you have loads of grip, and then it's an oversteer, and then you need to kind of get it back, and I've just got to get the hang of that. Right, 1 lap attack. This is my first ever lap at Deep Forest in 2007. Thanks, everyone. So where are we braking here? 150, just after? So you see there, like, when it went, that wasn't coming back. Like, there was no way that was coming back. To get that back, I'd need to counter steer, and then it would just shoot me off the other way. So I've just got to, it's about preventing, I think it's going to be about preventing myself getting in those situations. I think when I shifted down to first gear there, then the back went very loose. In iRacing, in that situation, you would be able to save it in this Audi. But in GT7, I think you just got to keep it in that mode of grip. And it feels, to me, the best way for me to explain it for anyone who's been, if anyone who's driven GT Sport, is that it feels exactly like it is in the wet in GT Sport. Whereas when you've got the grip, you've got loads of grip. When you go off, you kind of go into a less grip mode for a while, but it doesn't seem progressive. But I've just got to get the hang of it. Oh, favourite section. It's all coming together now. Might be coming in a bit faster, so I'm going to brake a bit earlier. Could have gone a bit deeper there. Don't think this is going to be enough. I can't quite call it. So we've got to get another second. Use on throttle brake. Yeah, when I've done a bit of double braking, it's kind of worked a little bit, I think. Right, take a second off this. Great. Fucking Lindsay. Oh, Oh man, this is a great circuit. This is a great circuit experience. It is tough for me. Okay, let's break a little bit later. I think we need to quit when I register a time, so I'll save it as a ghost. That's about where I wanted to be, actually. Not going to be enough, I think. Ooh, chat. Chat, we are close. Right, let's exit. I think that will save the ghost, and then we'll come back in. We'll take 2/10 of that, and then we'll do the 140 daily race A, and then we'll do a daily race B. How does that sound? Apologies, chat, I'm concentrating here, but it looks like the conversation is flowing. DP last time. Oh no, oversteer. Okay. Shame, because I thought this hairpin was pretty decent last time. I don't think we have 2/10. Chat. Might be close. Might be close. I didn't hit limiter this time. Oh no, I think we got it. Surely we got it. Come on, head down. Yes! 300's in it. Woo! Ah. Ah. Welcome along, everyone.
Welcome to the KRT channel.
Don't worry about that Super GT guy. I don't know who he is. Hello, viewers. Right, let's feel good. Let's go into Daily Race A with our sick tune, and then we'll give Daily Race B a crack now that we know the track. Oh, JMax on PS4. If you've got any questions about how it works on PS4, JMax on it. Oh, man. Okay. Right. Huh? What about... Oh, okay. I thought I'd lost my tune on the Aqua. Okay, here we go. Back in the Aqua. And, should we actually put some of that, ballast more forward? If we put all the ballast at the front, how's it going to handle? On the one hand, it's going to give the front wheels a lot more to do. On the other hand, it's going to dig in more and make the rear light. Thanks, Richie. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, J Matt. Thanks, Alpha M, Chevy. Thanks, Ollie. I can, if you really like license tests, then I'm pretty sure between the license test, circuit experience, there's already more than enough in Gran Turismo 7 for you. Because that is like old school GT7, and you could see how much I got into it. But now let's put the other hat on, multiplayer hat. Ballast forward is understeer. I don't want understeer. It's not going to make the rear nice and floaty. Nice and floaty rear. I suppose we did win the last daily race. Maybe we should keep it how we want it. So does every car have a different tune sheet for every track? And does it track that automatically? That's a fine thing, the Aqua, isn't it? If we get to like 132, I don't think we've ever hit 132 in the Aqua. I may be wrong. I know we're not going to anyway. I haven't done S10. I feel like this is faster. Significant understeer. Significant understeer. Get that ballast out of this thing. That was a terrible idea. And then let me know what cars you think we could be using for Daily Race B. Okay, back in the Aqua, how we like it. Can we see a replay after a good run, Yasina? Do you mean here? Yeah, we can do. We can do. So. Back in the safety of the Toyota Aqua. Basic Face asks everyone what car you like the most so far. Don't even suggest the Audi. I think it's not a PP limit, is it? It's basically what would be an old school N300 race or something. This is like an old school N100 race. The favourite car, I've enjoyed driving the Beetle. The Audi's a bit too much. The Mazda RX Vision is a little bit more friendly than the Audi. Got a brake, haven't I? I was just chilling. Oops. We'll get the hang of it again. What are the dailies? Daily Race A is 147 bhp, 1000 kg at high speed ring. I'm shifting down. And Daily Race B is some other limit at Deep Forest Raceway that we're going to do next. Ricochet, am I the only one here playing with dual sensors? No, there'll be lots of people playing with dual sensors. Dual size. I think not Trial Mountain is going to be Daily Race C, I'm pretty sure. What is this sound, by the way? Is it my wheels hitting my wide body or something? What's this sound? Right, here we go. Here we go. Dr. Dre's in here. Oh, it's my old mate for the lead. Let's see if he's got a better tune. Has Dr. Dre got a better tune? Right. Can we win this one again? Is there any driver rating to be had? Possibly. How is third cam so bad? It's not as... I think there are other options you can use that I haven't used yet. Yeah, you have to buy brake balance. You have to buy your tyres. If you want free tyres or brake balance, then you've got GT Sport. Thanks, James. Is Mr. Knuckles in here as well? Right, here we go. What is the time in real life, by the way? Okay, we've got to drive well here to win. Dr. Dre, let's work together maybe. Oh, sensational start. Oh, I've got the racing line on like an absolute pro. That's how you know I'm a pro sim racer. How many minutes before someone comes in chat and says, oh, you got the racing line on? May happen. Right, here we go. Now, we went for him last time here, didn't we? Bit of deja vu. Oh, contact! Dr. Dre! He got a penalty as well. I hate these braking things. I can't see anything. Where's that oversteer? Where's that cheeky oversteer? Flick it in. Come on. Spin up those rear tyres. Yes. I see you, Richie. I know. I see you. I know you're playing. Right, we're going to definitely do this flat this time. It's going to say break, but we're going to be like, absolutely no chance. We just do this flat. YOLO. See? YOLO'd it. I think the Group 3 cars might come with brake bias as default. They might be already... Ah, Dr. Dre's working with us. I think we should race Dr. Dre because there's no one else in the vicinity. Any tips on optimal start? Well, there's no wheel spin in this car, but normally from GT Sport I put TC on 2. Dr. Dre's going for it. Side by side with Dre. Oh, easy. DJ Petner. Glad he's a good try and learn to race. Topher's out there, he's seen enough. Flick it. Yeah, hear that tyre squeal. Love it. The other thing is that these cars, the oil degrades, the engine degrades, so you might just enter a daily race and without realising it, your oil and stuff is degraded and therefore you're at a disadvantage. One to bear in mind. YOLO. Only 2 of the most exciting laps to go. 234 people watching.
No, Mike, that was so not right.
Toto?
Yes.
It's called a motor race, okay?
See,
Sorry?
We went to car racing.
Dr. Dre is better than us in a straight line, for sure. So maybe our tune is better in the corners. Are we running a high downforce Toyota Aqua? I mean, look how much time Dr. Dre is gaining on his hit. I don't know, Henry, to be honest. We kind of got lucky with the tune here, I think. Slight tap. Yeah, this is absolutely glued to the road. So much downforce. Never misses an apex, this thing. Apex Hunter, they call it. Nice to see the clouds change and stuff like that. Can't rely on shadows anymore, which I think... Tell you what, Dr. Dre is going to be absolutely on us here. I don't know what the knocking sound is. We just changed. We literally bought a new engine, which turned out to be a stupid thing to do. Right, I think Dr. Dre is going to overtake us here for the last lap. He's blinding us. Show him to the outside. Oh. In the Gucci mobile. Very, very tasteful. Oh, Dr. Dre, no! Go on. Go on, Dre. I was trying to go up the insides. Our Austrian friend is looking interested. Flick it. Flick it. Oh, found Dr. Dre on the apex. Could have been a crunch. We need to be in a slip. We need to be in a slip. Maybe he can't take it flat. Thrilling stuff here. High speed ring. Oh, almost contact. Come on, come on, come on. The high downforce has absolutely done us in here. Congratulations, Mr. or Dr. Dre. A good win. Right. Let's sort a car now for Deep Forest. And we proved that we can mix it at the top of Daily Race A. Speedstar GT99CH Stott. Do you think he chose that paint scheme as a tactic to find his rivals? I can only he's in the chat. Let's welcome back Dr. Dre when here he is, Mr. Dre. No, it's fine. I hit you from behind, so that's what it is. I think you need to apologise to your Austrian friend. Yeah, so we lowered the car at the front max and then at the back. Are you comfortable sharing your tune, Dr. Dre, or not? If I get my tune up on screen, do you want to let us know what's different? You don't need to. It might be interesting. It's up to you. Absolutely silent scenes. Beat water. Topher 500 is the most watched journalist. Wow. We'll save the replay. It's going to be more GGs now without the pre-messages. Okay. It's the same as ours, just lower. Okay, so that's interesting because that seemed to make a little bit of a difference. Obviously, we'd be better in the corners, you'd be better on the straights. We want to have a look at the replay. Daily race. Oh yeah, this is a photo I took earlier for the stream. 180. Okay, right. Here we go. Let's have a look at the replay then. Nice sub. This is on performance mode, by the way. It should be anyway. You can see some heat haze. Oh, it's a bit. Oh, it's a bit juddery. Can't rotate there. You can rotate in the cockpit. I'm not sure. Could you do that in GT Sport? Shake if you want to get out of your Honda Toyota Aqua. Savage move up the inside there. This is where the murder was. Hang on. Whoa, what's happening in the background? Hang on. Dr. Dre up the inside. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Fine. What's happened here though? What's Mr. Spice up to? He was right behind us. Oh, welcome to Daily Race A. So I need to get my camera bindings a bit better. Savage lunge, 1 hit, 2 hits. It's the old. It's a jab and then the haymaker. It's a good night. Could you put your? Yeah, I can do. In fact, you can go back in the stream and do it if you don't mind. Because we're gonna do Daily Race B now. So let's have a look what the requirements are. 295 bhp, minimum 1,200 weight. What cars do we have already? We tried to detune Nickle yesterday for Daily Race 8. Surely the Lancer. Surely the Lancer's going to be pretty good. I think the time trial rankings are pretty diverse. There is a Lancer there. I feel like we should do it in a Skyline though. Let's do it properly. Let's buy a Skyline for this. Let's buy a Skyline. Let's do this the right way around. So hopefully there's one in used car shop. Surely there's got to be an Nissan Skyline. I didn't know that car was four-wheel drive. So I think we've already got that Lancer. Yeah, acquired. I want to buy that Toyota. That looks like a cool car. What do we think, chat? Which says Skyline? I feel like we've got to do it like GT was meant to be played, but I'm not sure we can acquire a. There's no tune tab, and when Kaz was interviewed, he said he doesn't want people to be able to share tunes easily. He wants people to have to send screenshots. I pretty fundamentally disagree with that. I would love if you could you'll be able to credit people more who've created tunes if you enable them to be shared and people to like them. I think that's a backwards move. That's just me. Could the AMG go in there? Could we detune the AMG? No. What's the max? Does anyone know the maximum ballast? You get a Skyline from the cafe. Oh, okay. Well, let's throw some roulette tickets. Because unless there's a classic Skyline in here, is it just new cars? We've got a fairly old Sylvia. Oh, they got an O2 Skyline. Wait. That's a lot of money. Does anyone know if that will, in all seriousness? I know we banter on these streams, but in all seriousness, is that gonna? I think we can detune that power-wise. Because I'm gonna have to pay money if this doesn't. Okay, let's go for it. Let's buy it. Okay, we can restrict. It's more about the weight I'm concerned about. If we got any roulette tickets, let's just smash the roulette tickets as well. Ironic if we get a Skyline, because you can't sell cars in GT7. You can only buy them with credits. You can also buy for money. Mustang? Mustang already with a... Is that an aftermarket spoiler on that Mustang? So can you get modded cars in the dealership? Was that 5,000? Okay. I feel like credits are a bit more in your face in this game. Okay, we can detune it. Oh, a Supra. Oh, and a big money pile. One more? Ah, two more. Okay. What's that? 8,000 or something? 10,000? 10,000, not bad. Okay. Let's tune this up then. So let's just remind ourselves of the restrictions. So 295, minimum 1,200. Okay. Let's just spend as much money as we need to. I'll buy some. In fact, I'm going to buy another load of credits. Bear with me. For the good of the stream, I'm going to buy some more credits. We're going to buy 2 million more credits. Okay, we just bought 2 million more credits. I've spent £30. I spent £32 in microtransactions on GT7 already. That's more than I would spend on FIFA a year. Although I probably spend about, when I was playing FIFA, I probably spend about £30 a year on FIFA points. Right, extreme. Carbon brakes, because you're stupid if you don't, because it doesn't doesn't affect the restrictions. Sorry. Right, Polish ports, engine balance, stroke up, anti-lag, silencer, filter, intercooler, exhaust manifold, brake pads. We've already got better brakes than that. Brake balance, suspension, racing clutch, torque vectoring. Need to buy the early ones. Racing soft. I can't didn't remember what the tyres were for that one. Racing mediums. Crankshaft. ECU. Do we already buy turbo? No, supercharged, no turbo. Do we want a high RPM? I guess we want the most expensive. High RPM turbo. Do we buy clutch? Do we buy clutch? Yeah, racing clutch and flywheel.
I've had to go to Burger King.
Fully customizable LSD. What's this? Okay. Increased body rigidity. Are these just like... I don't know why I'm buying all these, because we're going to need to detune massively. High lift camshafts. Do we already have suspension? Yeah, fully customized suspension. We've already got a silencer and a turbo. Already got an intercooler. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Power restrictor. Ballast. We don't need that because we got one. We don't need a filter. Don't need a silencer. Don't need brake pads, I think. Do we buy brake pads here? Yeah, brake pads. Weight reduction. Okay. Weight reduction. Weight reduction. Weight reduction. Is it limit 1,200? Because they say we're bang on it, which is great. Okay. Now let's head to the garage. I hope I didn't duplicate any purchases. I may have done. Yeah, 1,200, great. So this R34 Skyline is going to be great, right? So we can tune in here as well. So tyres have to be sports hard, which is the ones that I didn't buy. Oh no, we got them. We got them. Nice. Sports hard. Right, okay. Detail settings. Now we've got to think about what we really want in this, because we're way over BHP. BHP is 295. Do wide body and aero parts. Okay, let's get that done. It's interesting because by customizing your car for livery now to load a style, you are also loading parts which affect your performance. So like the wangs aren't just purely cosmetic, which I guess is cool. Let's wide body this bad boy. I think there's a nitro setting in lobbies. Right, wide bodied it. Right, let's apply a wang for big downforce, right? And let's apply big chunky wheels. Anyone got a preference on wheels? Oh, I like these. We can try and make it a little WRX STI, can't we? Well, I'm going to go for these wheels. 20-inch, big boy, wide. Just anything that has a wide option is like, yes, please. Right. Paint. Fluorescent, absolutely yes. Don't know why it's showing me on a Supra, but what? Oh, it can be used in livery editor. Okay, fine. Let's just quickly just paint this thing. There we go. Nice. Classic livery. Close. Right, yeah, so we got our Supra's gonna not a Supra, I'm confused now. Our Skyline is gonna blend in. Custom parts, front. Type B. Oh, is that it? Yes. Big front splitter. Side. Type B. Rear. Type B. Wang. Custom wang set. Wang. High. end plate. Oh. Now, aerodynamically, I feel like these should have different effects. I like that. Install. Looks mean. Yeah, flame. Bit of flame. Should we try? We can try and apply a decal actually. Bonnet pin. Yes. Type A. Tow hook. Type B. Roll cage. Type C. Other. Light bulb. Cool. Super cool. Front grille. No branding. Caliper color. They got every caliper's different one. Blue. Matching those rims. Right, can we? Is there a quick decal we can apply? Edit. You can't sell cars in GT7 actually. Right, a flame was requested. Fantasy. Brand. Where can I find decals? All right, we'll just put something in that's here. Is there flames? Decal color. Okay. Edit. Make it bigger. Is this what you were envisaging, chat? Okay. I want to get it just so it's not in that, in the door handle thing. Right, there we go. Okay. Layer, duplicate on opposite sides. What? I want that to be inverted. Does anyone know how I... No. Flip. How do I flip it? Oh, right, yeah, I think I need to add my own decal, right? Select decal. Content search. Have the decals made their way across? I don't know. I think maybe something... Does anyone know if any decals have made their way across? My name. Or does anyone in chat have a decal that they want in chat? Beast made a game. I'm sorry, brother, but the game is just boring. That's okay. It's completely fine to find it for you. Anything that we can find. I quite like the idea of putting a Sega on the bonnet. need to go to bonnet load, don't I? I'm messing this up. Okay, we're just gonna have Sega just chilling there. Right, we'll just have Sega chilling there. Wow, look at this edgelord in chat, yeah. Very cool. Okay, right, enough of that stuff. That won't strictly make it go faster, although we know it will. It looks like a little Hot Wheels car, doesn't it? Okay, so we've applied everything, wang, splitter, stuff like that. Now let's go to the garage and let's get this thing ready to hit the track. Guys, stop playing the game. Beast Mode said the game is boring. It is a bold move, Beast Mode. I do tip my hat. It is a bold... It's a strong move. Right. We need to power restrict this like nothing else. It's not going to work. So we need to take some stuff off. That's too powerful. What do we think is... The turbo is going to add the most horsepower, right? Yeah, so we get rid of that. What about the intercooler? 297. I'm going to have to take off everything, right? What do we think is the best thing to take off to get that BHP down? Oh, okay. Is it 294, right? Well, we can get the turbo one then, possibly. Well, let's just see. Let's just see what happens if we use the ECU. It's always a bit too intense for me, that one. Joe's been playing for 6 hours straight. It is very addictive. I think it's 297, is it? Do we want anti-lag? I guess we do. Okay. Are we happy with that? And what do we do? What do we want to do for Deep Forest in terms of body height? Do we want to do the same thing? Right, we're eligible. And it's, what, 15 minutes to go? So let's hit the time trial. Oh, Beast Mode still hit the like button. I appreciate that, Beast Mode. Right. Can we get an R34? There's no R34. Are we in R32 or R34? We're in R34. Oh, there is an R34. Okay. Mr. Lux. BQS Callum. Right. We're going to get utterly destroyed here. You've seen me learn this track from scratch and it didn't go well. I'm going to keep the braking things on at the moment, actually. We need to for this track. Little bounce, bit to back. Okay, have you got any more suggestions? Look at how I'm driving. There she is. Oh, I've only had Sega on the front. See, there we go. It's a bit misty. I like that. The mist effects. Oh, can you hear that? Throttle. Do you want me to put the volume up? Not throttle, exhaust. My bad. that. Okay, we need to work out. See that? Oh, track limit. Okay, we'll roll on. FFB, I'm running 8 out of 10 on both. I think sensitivity and detail or something. Camber needs a change. Okay, don't know what you're thinking. Penalty. Right, let's try and actually set a lap. Come on. I think I'm in first gear too much. The steering is very tough, but I run my iRacing full speed back quite high. And it feels, yeah, GT was less intense. GT Sport was less intense than this. This is more similar to how I do iRacing. Go again. Just a second. Oh, that was a bit nice for a second, I think. Early there. Pretty cool to have the Ghosts have icons on the radar, on the map in the top. I don't think that was the case in GT Sport. Try and come out of here in a second as well. Very bad. We'll do one more lap, I think, chat. Again, if you've got any thoughts on how we can tune this. Like we could do something with brake bias. wide. Damn it. That's a bit wide there. Get the 18 inches fitted. Oh no. I put the biggest wheels on possible. It's like Need for Speed, right? The style adds points. Should be a bit better. Oh yeah, that is miles better than last lap. I think we can go in the main race lobby now because we don't really need a ghost. We're so far behind the ghost. I think that the wangs do affect the PP, as far as I understand it. Right. I see what you've done there. Fair play. It is. Touche. Right. Let's go into the... We haven't missed a pre-race, have we? Oh, okay. I read the time wrong. It's late. We're going to do this race and then that might be it. Right. Okay. Fair play. Get your claps out and chat. Yeah, we'll end it. So we'll do a 2:30 race. I don't want to be staying up so late. Obviously, last weekend I didn't really get any sleep. But I like streaming. I like streaming. I like doing these racing games. I like the other streams I do. When you like what you do, it's easier to go to bed late and wake up early. Right, we'll go. If you are enjoying the stream, do feel free to absolutely destroy that like or subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, I massively appreciate you. I massively appreciate you. I massively appreciate you. The channel has grown like crazy. Okay, how far are we off? Okay, we're 3 seconds off top 10. So let's... Can you apply a... Oh, you can load a ghost. Ooh, quality of life update. We may be able to get a ghost in his pre-race. Perfect. Thanks, Ricochet. The tuning is... Look, don't get me wrong. I love the tuning. For me, the first game that I spent a lot of time tuning and upgrading was Forza Motorsport 3. I never ever went online. And I sank many, many, many hours into that game. Tuning, upgrading cars, using the same cars through multiple like performance levels, and really getting attached to those cars and having Frankenstein cars with massive engines and no brakes, and cars that are really good at handling but didn't have a lot of power, stuff like that. But I do think for multiplayer, the experience we had in GT Sport is dead. Even now with this ghost with Callum, I don't know how much is Callum being a lot quicker than me, because he's a lot quicker than me, and how much is the setup. I just don't know. So we just got to accept that. If you want to do sport, I think you just got to accept that. And let's see what they do. They may do BOP for FIA, but in a way I would rather GT7 doesn't do BOP. I'd rather GT7 keeps this like core value of tuning, because I feel like what competitive esports racing versus GT Sport tuning is to Gran Turismo 7, so we'll see. And if you want to do BOP racing, you can do iRacing fixed series and stuff like that. If that's accessible to you. I feel like Callum is able to turn in a bit more nimbly than me here. Into the wall. Sort your tuning out. I trust you with a name like Nismo GT, but I'm streaming and I can't spend like an hour you know, testing a tune. That's probably not the most interesting content. So that is a unique case for me, and that's not important what, you know, what it means for me as a streamer. As a gamer, you know, the tuning is great, and then yeah, tweak things and work things out and understand more. And I used to, you know, be putting intercoolers and superchargers and turbos and understand a bit more about them, and I've lost that. To be honest, given that this is a new track for me, I would expect Callum to be further ahead, arguably. So I hope the tune is good. Well, there isn't. We haven't really tuned it, have we? We just put parts in it. Graham, are you the person that posted? No, you're not. I posted the video earlier today, and I said if you really enjoy GT Sport, you may hate Gran Turismo 7. And there's a lot of people who have said, yeah, that really accords with them. I was going to say it feels pretty good on the brakes, but I did that. Welcome, Shannon. Yeah, but I don't know what I know what camber means, but you know, camber inwards, outwards. Anyway, I think if you enjoy tuning, then Gran Turismo is gonna be a great game. And GT Sport just didn't cater for that. I get to finish that. But I feel like making things bop just takes away from this detailed upgrading and tuning system they've built in. So it's kind of like, you know, are we on pole? Dr. Dre in the house as well. Again, right. Can we win our first ever race at Deep Forest? We've never raced at Deep Forest yet. Jordan really missed the braking cones. I wouldn't be surprised if they changed that. We're going to keep it on in this race because I still don't really know the track, but it's going to be distracting. I'll record this race, and so you might see this pop up as a video tomorrow. We'll be like, my first ever daily race being Gran Turismo 7. So I need to save the replay if we're going to take a photo. Here we go then, chat. This is going to be the last race of the night or the morning, depending on your perspective. I'm going to go to bed a bit earlier today. I am off a few days next week, so we'll be doing a lot more content coming. The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is in this race. Oh, whoa, okay, that was a rocket start from us. My first ever race at Deep Forest Raceway. And what is happening? Why are we so far ahead right now? What is going on? It must be the livery. It must be the Wang, the Sega sign that no one can see. Yeah. So I did a stream a few months ago with Rory Alexander, who's another G-Sport YouTuber. We do iRacing together so often. And I remember saying to, it was at Suzuka, I can't remember when that was, but I remember saying to Rory, you know, Rory, I feel like we're in a really lucky space in GT Sport because, you know, as YouTubers, we can jump on pretty much whenever we want, and we can race top split, and we race against each other, and we race against really fast drivers and great names. And that's really lucky because, you know, I think we might look back at this and think, wow, that was such a nice place to be. You know, whenever we wanted, we could jump on race the top split, the top drivers. For us, it's great for content. The viewers love it as well because we're all racing together. And Rory said, yeah, but it'll just be the same with GT7. And I remember saying to Rory, I just don't know if it's going to be the same GT7. It could be completely different. Like, it doesn't work this way in Forza. It could be completely different. And I do feel like, you know, obviously things have got a shakedown with the lobbies, etc. And I do think at the top end, pretty much everyone's going to have a tune. But 100%, what was very special about GT Sport in terms of, you know, that very balanced online racing where you really did feel it was your skill that was the deciding factor if you want to race. I do feel like that's gone, but I feel like GT7 is probably all round a much better game than GT Sport. And I recognise that however alienating these changes are to the GT Sport kind of hardcore community, the hardcore Gran Turismo community through GT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 was essentially frozen out of Gran Turismo Sport. So, you know, I really feel like if they had the budget and the capacity to do it, I feel like they should have done right. We're going to do a numbered GT game, GT7, and we're going to do GT Sport 2, and they're going to run off the same engine or something. Because I'll be honest, I don't feel like GT7 really needs. It doesn't need. I don't think it needs a massive ranked multiplayer lobby system. I'm not sure that's where the core fun is. I don't know. I'd be having more fun right now if I was doing a single player championship race like we did at Lago Maggiore. We're trying to upgrade the car and change things. I'd be having more fun there and testing myself against a single player as like a constant than this randomness in multiplayer. But again, I don't know. I'm not in a, you know, there's no other A+ drivers here. But it's definitely different, and I'm very glad that I made lots of videos about this, and I said this in my videos like months ago that, you know, this is going to be different. And, you know, in Forza you turn up to races in Forza and some people have got amazing cars, some people have rubbish cars, some people got great brakes, some people got great engines, and that's what it might be like. So you know, I'm going to be racing in leagues with my karting teammates again, hopefully racing against Super GT and Roswald and Nathan and Treviso and all those drivers, and that's going to be a great tuning league because it's going to be with teammates and we'll work on our tunes together and we'll stick with the same car throughout the season. But I think they possibly need to kind of square the daily races, which are basically weekly races, where you change car all the time with tuning. I don't know. I think possibly one way that it would really make sense is if in each daily race each week you could genuinely choose like your favourite car from that class and it could be competitive, and therefore you can get a real affinity with cars. But I'm just putting it all out there. I've always been very transparent about my views on GT7. and always had incredible responses in the comments from people also just giving their honest opinions. You know, this is quite a magical race. We're going deeper into the evening now, into deep forest. You know, you can imagine after this race, there's a nice barbecue going on somewhere. People have got beers, outsiders. And it gives me more of that feel. I didn't have that feeling due to what G-Sport felt very static. Like you looking at a photo of a snapshot in time. This immediately feels more dynamic. I connect more with it on an emotional level. But it's not really sport mode as we know it, but that's only a small part of the game. The most fun I've had this evening has been in single player, 100%. The most fun I've had this evening has been doing our races in the wet, doing our single player races, doing our license test, not doing the circuit experience, sorry. You know, this particular race isn't a particularly fun experience. The qualifying was actually a lot of fun for this. That's just my take. It is going to be P1. Get in there. Get in there, Lewis. Fantastic drive, mate. 6:59. Kingers will take a bit of that. DR. But yeah, very different. And yeah, I'm happy that I made those videos and I said, hey, this is going to be different, because it is different. Some people are going to like it, some people are not going to like it. I think that's... Some people like it, some people won't like it. So I will I'll upload that to YouTube tomorrow. Welcome, Treviso. Yeah, so how's our league going to work, Treviso? It's late, isn't it, Treviso? Is our league going to be tuning? Because I can see it working really well for our league, because we're going to have teammates and we're going to keep the same car during the season, so it could work really well for that. Nisma, you can win races without tuning, trust me. Hard disagree. If you want, is there someone else in the... Let's have a look at this then. So let's have a look at top speeds. I know it's not the whole story, but... Dr. Dre, what happened? Let's have a look at top speeds down the straight. Into the braking zone. What a livery. Iconic. Tuning just makes it more time to invest in the game. Yeah, 100%. And, you know, when I was 12, 13 years old, and, you know, it was a weekend, that was my time to play games. 100%. This really reminds me of the Forza Motorsport 3 experience I had. And Forza Motorsport 3 got me more interested in karting, got me more interested in racing generally. I wouldn't be sat here now at 2:40 a.m. in the UK in a racing rig, full 3-back wheels, streaming to 200 people if it wasn't for that experience I had when I was much younger doing Forza Motorsport 3, tuning and upgrading cars. That was the funnel I came through. But let's have a look at this replay. Right, so... Let me change my camera angles. So at the end of this straight, I'm going 139. So if we go, assume that the straight is pretty easy to reach top speed because there's no turning, so it doesn't really matter about driver skill. So where's Dr. Dre? What happened to Dr. Dre? Oh, Dr. Dre got fancy. Okay, fine. So this guy's in the Yaris. He's got a livery on it. Oh, he took a penalty. Okay, so G6139. Bear with me. Okay, that looks like absolute murder. Maybe it was just a murder. Maybe it was just a murder zone. Okay, he got a penalty. Oh my word. Okay. Okay, he's hitting one. He's actually going faster than me. Maybe I'm getting this wrong. Maybe I'm getting this wrong, chat. He's going 144. How fast was I going? So he was going 144. 139. So maybe my car's slow. But I want to see someone who hasn't got a penalty near the back, which is basically everyone. This guy is A+. I think we just saw this guy. Maybe I've got that wrong. Maybe I just drove better. Maybe I just drove better. Because I'm actually one of the slowest cars coming into here. Yeah, okay, hang on. Maybe I'm just a good driver. I don't know. Maybe it's obvious that everyone wouldn't go in unless they've maxed out their BHP and minimized their weight. Wide body Scirocco, non-wide body Scirocco. What do we think, chat? Everyone else is faster than me. This guy's got worn tyres. There's no tyre wear in this one, but he's got wear in his tyre. Can you see that? Can you see the front right tyre has wear? Is that because of lockups? Does lockup... There's no damage here in his tyre. Does he have a massive lockup? Yeah. There's no tyre wear on this race, but he's still getting tyre damage. I looked at 2 different laps. 2 different laps I was 139. And that was the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, every lap I've seen is 139. Just that consistency. But yeah, I reckon even this Scirocco will be 143. That's 4 miles an hour faster. At Daytona, that would be significant, losing 4 miles an hour. Means my corners are much faster. And it feels there was tyre wear. Is there meant to be tyre wear? Right, another win. But again, I don't. That carbon fibre effect was nice. I don't know to what extent it was me or the car, but you know, you see me in the stream. Go to Deep Forest. I don't remember it at all. Really struggling in the circuit experience. People were coming in like, oh, you know, you should do this, do that, and that's fair enough. But I was really struggling, and then we go into the kind of highest lobby, I guess. The lobbies really aren't populated. I guess we've really sped through the game, and I've spent £30 in credits, which is fine because, you know, this stream has adverts on it, and, you know, so that's absolutely fine. I should be spending credits in these games. But if you're not streaming or whatever, then you would be spending credits, and it's more of a grind. You know, I've really shortcut my way through this process. Is there tyre wear? Oh, there is. It's one times. It is 1 times. So it's regular tyre wear. I think in GT Sport, again last year, I think in GT Sport there was no tyre wear. No more races. It's 2:40 a.m. and I was up till 4 a.m. last night, so it's only 2 minutes 30 to the next race. What's my driver rating? Is there a website up for driver rating yet? Was it kudos? Nah, still showing my GT Sport one. No, I'm not going to do another one. I'm going to be disciplined. So we'll be again live some point tomorrow. We'll be doing another Ukraine stream, which is very interesting, very different. And we'll be doing another GT stream. More GT videos coming up. If you've got ideas for videos that you would like to see, just let me know in the Discord. And if you did enjoy this and you're not subscribed, please do feel free to hit that subscribe button. I guess it is a road 20k, but I'm not sure how many of the subscribers past like 14,000 are actual kind of GT7 fans. So it's kind of a bit of a question mark for me. But yeah, thank you so much everyone. Thanks for all the support and support me through the circuit experience, everything like that. Hope it's been helpful. If you're deciding to get a GT7, to summarize so far, day 2 of playing, if you liked Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, 4, I think you're going to love this. If you really like the idea of tuning and buying parts and the car RPG and testing yourself in single player and winning prizes and there being a story and there being dialogue and lots of brands and the handling model being better, dynamic weather, different time of day, everything that's looking amazing, then you're going to love Gran Turismo 7. 9 out of 10 game. If your only experience of the Gran Turismo franchise series, whatever, is GT Sport Online, then think about it before you drop £70. So that's how I would summarize it. But yeah, thanks so much everyone. If you're in the UK or Europe, no, Ari's in Finland, have a good night's sleep. Have a great weekend. We'll be streaming again, giving you my honest thoughts. I'm not trying to set up like, oh, G Sport is amazing, G7 is amazing, so I can run away some content. I'm not paid to say anything. Just giving you my honest thoughts, like what you say. Yeah, thanks so much, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Thanks so much. See you next time.
There was a wild ride, I know at the start you were curious, but my goodness, that was fast and furious. All the intensity we had, we've come to the end, now that's too bad. But the energy threw books off the shelf, and we hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. We will go all the way. It's not about the trend. Keep going now. Keep going till we reach the end. Till we reach the end. If you had a good time being part of this journey, and the thrill is now making you thirsty, if you want to keep seeing the action, then just drop us a like so you can come back for more. If you're new here, we welcome you with a smile. If you like what you saw, just hit subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to see kirethkart. Join us for the next part. Hope to see you again soon.